This is Hanging Heavy.
And we're back for the long-awaited episode of Hanging Heavy. As always, I'm your boy Desecrator, and today I'm being joined by a good friend of mine. For those of you that are regulars around here, repeat offenders I like to call, you'll recognize this intro music. Poppy couldn't be here, but that's because he's working like a slave, and today we got my boy, Malbolgia.
What's up, internet? How you guys doing?
Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good.
Everyone's keeping cool.
Yeah, summer starting officially. So get your suntan lotion and or your sunblock, really, not suntan.
Yeah, sunblock. Suntan's not good. Suntan is cancer bait.
But yeah, I haven't been keeping up a tight schedule like we normally do around here, but that's alright. Fucking shit happens, and get over it. I'm sure you don't even listen to this anyway.
Self-deprecating.
We have a tradition around here at the top of every show. We take a shot, we take a big old gulp of our drink, we chug a beer, whatever we got near, we drink when we record. So, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, spicy.
Oh yeah, had a little bit of that rich and rare. Oof.
Oh, ooh.
It's good and then it's not at the same time.
It's good because it's not.
Yeah, it'll put a little hair on your chest, boy.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, I want to go ahead and say we have a reoccurring segment where we'll try something random or something new or something that pops out to us at the liquor store, grocery store, alcohol aisle, whatever. And today's beverages are provided by Malbolgia, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So I don't know if you want to go ahead and talk about what we're going to be trying right now.
Okay, it's called a New Belgium triple or triple. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering it. I'm not Belgium at all, so it could be triple. It's a style of a beer, of course.
It's a triple Belgian style ale.
Yeah, I know you want to read the like what a triple is. I've been wanting to taste a triple for years, but of course here now where we live in we don't have like a lot of Belgians down here, so it's hard to get. I've been chasing this thing for a while, and I finally found it, and thought like, hope it doesn't suck.
Well, here, let me read a little bit of the label. On one end, it says a golden, sweet, and pleasantly dry Belgian style ale, and it also notes to serve between 48 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit. So serve cold. Let's see what that is for the rest of the world. Let's do 48 here.
Serve medium.
Almost 9 degrees Celsius.
9 degrees?
Celsius. That's for the rest of the world.
What's Fahrenheit?
It's 8.8888888 because apparently they don't know how to do round even numbers, but 9 degrees is 48.2 Fahrenheit. So a good medium, 9 degrees is what they recommend to serve it. I don't know what the rest of the world drinks, but since we live down south and it's hot as fuck all the time,
oh yeah,
we like our beverages nice and cold. The colder the better. But let's see, let me look that up. Triple.
Well, I don't know. Speaking of the weather, I don't know if you heard. I think like on Tuesday, our part of the world here, like in South Texas. Our part of the world in South Texas, I think parts in Egypt and parts of the Middle East, those three places were going to be hotter than like 99% of the rest of the world. Like,
oh, that's normal.
no, but I get it. Like, okay, like, yeah, I get it, like the Middle East and Africa, but then it jumped, and the only place in the United States was in South Texas. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, Death Valley gets hotter.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, California was not included in this. Like on Tuesday, I know Death Valley normally is it's one of the hottest places like in the country.
In the States, yeah.
Yeah, but on Tuesday, those three areas were gonna be hotter than 99% of the world.
Okay, so
was-
here, I'm looking at
Okay,
the future forecast: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, Saturday to Saturday, they're expecting, or today it was expected to reach 118. It only got to
God
10.
dang.
It got to 108, and it's
No wonder it didn't die.
and it's staying steady at 108. But it will get down to 89 by 6 a.m. So on Sunday, it's forecasted to be 123
What's 123? Well, that's nothing.
and 122 on Monday. Tuesday 115. Let me. Fuck. I wish I could see like the past month or the last week or whatever. Fuck, you can't go
So
back.
120. Are you sure? Are you sure Death Valley's hotter than us?
Yeah, Death
That doesn't
Valley's
sound-
always hotter than us. It's always in like the 120s.
Well, actually, like we had this very famous locally here. Meteorologist has been doing the weather for like, I don't know, since I was little.
Since
I'm not-
he was
I'm-
old
I'm not
when
even-
I was little.
Yeah, he was all little, and according to him, he's from somewhere up north, like Wisconsin, whatever. The only reason he came down all the way here to South Texas to a little neck of the woods because he saw that on certain days, our town could beat Death Valley.
Yeah, certain days.
Yeah, so that's why that called them. That's why instead of going anywhere else in the country, anywhere else in the world, he came to our neck of the woods because he was like, that sounds like an interesting place. Where
That sounds like
why is that little town in South Texas like hotter than Death Valley? Like that makes no sense. So like we're not in the desert, we're actually next to a river.
yeah, we're
like,
not in the desert. That's the point for me. Like for us to reach similar temperatures to one of the most arid deserts in the
Yeah.
entire world.
Yeah.
Like we're just in the middle of Texas. Like we're nothing special. We're not in the desert. We're not in anything, right? We're just somehow just as hot on certain days.
Yeah.
Well,
We're next to a river, man. What the hell? Like there's water. Like
it's green, like everywhere, right? Or whatever stays alive, for that matter. But is Death Valley the hottest place on Earth? Yeah. So Death Valley holds the record for the hottest place on Earth at 129.
see. And we're
Oh
gonna be
wait, no, the
123 this
hottest air temperature ever recorded was 135
week.
in 1913. So that tells me global warming is a lie. But whatever, fucking.
But still, that's the hottest record ever. That's only like 10 degrees more than next.
It's
casually
yeah,
next
it's
week.
like what is that in the medium range, right?
Yeah,
Of the
yeah.
same temperature average as us. Yeah.
You know what? I was seeing some report that next year, next summer, 2024. I know. Like this, they're just throwing darts at a dartboard because anything could happen. But already next year, it will be like the hottest temperature ever recorded. Like it'll be like everywhere will reach like their highs. Like
Their
no matter where you're
yeah.
at, no matter where you're at, you're in England.
It'll be heat, history
next-
making heat. Yeah.
Yeah, next summer you'll get like the hottest it's ever been in England, ever. Not like in 10 years, no, ever. Wherever you're at here in Texas, wherever you're at in France, hottest ever. Like that's 2024 summer is gonna be brutal, man. It'll be like people are gonna die. Like
Yeah.
you better pack some ice, get a nice fan, build a house underground or something to keep cool, because people will die. People don't have access to, especially like in Europe. Most people don't have air conditioning in Europe like that.
Yeah.
How do you guys do it? Shit.
With windows, like idiots.
I'm gonna put a hole in my wall.
But let me not have a fan to said air.
Yeah.
Fucking retards. Well,
Like,
okay.
I imagine in the old West, I would read that they wouldn't have money for windows. They would be building out in the middle of nowhere. They would put like some paper with oil, so it could be like translucent,
Uh-huh.
so you could see the shadows. Oh, somebody's coming to kill me or whatever, right? But I'm like, there's no air. The paper's not gonna.
Well,
let
the
air
oil
pass
is
through.
gonna saturate the paper. Nothing's gonna penetrate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That and then
then
that's just kindling.
yeah, then you have hot oil on your house. I mean, who came up with this?
Any spark is gonna fucking set that bitch up. Okay, so here, look, check it out. Weather averages for months. For the fucking month of July, they're expecting an average high of 116. It is 0 days of rain, right? Let's see. Oh shit, when was this? Crafts. Let's do that. That's better. So in June, the highest temperature was 110 in Death Valley.
Nothing. No, in Death Valley, nothing.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago we reached 115 for like 4 days in a row.
Nothing.
Already hotter than fucking Death Valley.
Death Valley.
Death Valley is projected to have one of the hottest days this month, but like on a graph they're showing medium range 116. We've already had several of those days. Yeah. Fuck out of here, Death Valley.
And you know what? And we're idiots and we go outside and make cookouts. We grill over hot coals with a cold beer, and then we wonder where we get heat exhaustion.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit woozy.
I feel woozy here. Yeah. Well, fuck. Let's
How come this beer isn't hydrating me?
How come this beer's hot?
Yeah.
Well,
let's just drink it before it gets hot.
Yeah, before it gets hot as fuck.
And then we're here shitting on it, and they're like, "Hey, you drank it too hot."
It's pretty good.
Are you ready?
All right, let me get a little sippy sip. It's pretty good. I fuck with it.
Oh, it's different. I don't know how to like. I'm horrible at describing stuff, but
no, it definitely is.
It's beer. Obviously, it's beer flavored. But it tastes like, I don't know how to say it. It tastes like real beer, like.
Yeah, it's full flavor.
Like a manly beer. Doesn't say the alcohol content, right?
I wouldn't say manly, but.
Doesn't say the alcohol content, right?
I didn't see it. I threw my bottle away.
Yeah, I threw mine away too.
But yeah, I think in Turkey a couple years back they had a day that was like 124 or some shit. It was so hot that fucking camels were exploding.
How the hell are they exploding?
Well, they're full of water.
They're not full of water. What do you mean?
Yeah, dude. What do you think? What do you think their humps are full of, man? Those are kegs.
Their humps are full of fat. I swear to God.
I know, dude. Boiling. Come on, man. It's a bit.
I know.
Yeah. Well, no. Like, they would die of dehydration, and it was just so hot they would fucking explode because the internal pressure would build so quickly.
That's right. Imagine you're literally you have fat to cook you on the inside. But it tastes delicious.
I don't know about that.
Well, come on! Imagine dairy sun, the fat, it's basting them so they don't dry out.
Yeah, but they're like constantly walking and in the heat and shit. All that meat is probably gamey as fuck and tough as shit.
Think we're in Texas. They're cooking it low and slow, like years
like
slow
barbacoa or what, in a pit.
Yeah, barbacoa, like it's falling apart. You really just have to. Don't get the inside. Just get the nice little meat. Get the hump meat.
The hump meat. The hump fat. Yeah. The hump fat. Yeah.
The hump marbling. It's better than Kobe, man.
It's better than Wagyu. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me some of that hump fat.
Give me some of that camel meat.
Yeah. Now imagine fucking watch me eat a camel beat that shit on me.
Fucking disgusting ass.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck, man. It took 3-4 days of 115 for me to appreciate 100. Like 100 isn't hot anymore after being outside in the heat for a couple of hours at 115.
I remember the last time I was outside. I was outside grilling. It was nice, and then like I don't like to see the temperature because I get in my head if I see like it's 110, I'm like. I'll start panicking. But it was nice. So I don't take temperature. When I came in, I checked it. It was like 89, which to some people that's hot. But to me, it was nice. It was breezy. Like that's nothing. So 90 degrees is nothing. 100's okay because now we're getting acclimated to the teens and the 20s, man. It's crazy. I wonder how they survived back in the Ice Age and stuff. Like. Because you're wearing like the pelt of an animal and it's like 100 and something. Like,
I'm sure they take the pelts off.
Or maybe temperatures didn't go that high back then.
They didn't fluctuate as much as they do now.
Well, remember there was no not that much carbon emissions and all that crap. Even though I think that's a myth, I think like carbon emissions normally stay the same. Even like because of course back then you would have like a forest fire. Who's gonna stop the forest fire? There's no firefighters. They
Yep.
literally have they literally keep on burning until they run out of forest. So those are huge carbon emissions.
Yeah. Yeah. But they weren't manufactured in mass quantities the way it is now.
True.
And then there isn't all
Yeah,
the byproduct of said industrializing.
and plus, even right now, we have the industrializing. Plus, we still have the forest fires, so
Yeah.
it's a double. I mean,
So
yeah,
not only are
get rid of the
we
forest fires.
not only are we still not being able to stop the forest fires, we're adding on top of it.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
right now they would come up with something like
Speed it up, man. Speed it up.
like some foam or something that would just like instantly similar fire.
Like, why don't they just use ocean water?
Right?
You can't drink it. I mean, it's gonna kill the trees. Well, they're on fucking fire,
Yeah.
idiot.
The salty brine. Hey, maybe they'll season the animals. And
Hey,
they
well,
come up-
what if a little bit of salt hits them pine trees and makes like some kind of crazy new syrup or some shit?
Yeah. Your maple syrup already has a little nice little salt, gives a nice little flavor.
It's like a salted caramel, right?
Yeah, makes it pop.
Straight
Yeah,
from
it
the
sweet
source.
pops, man.
It's all
Yeah.
it's all natural, dude. It's got sea salt
There's
already
salt.
in it.
Yeah, and why would you throw chemicals at trees when you have, tons and tons of salt water?
I mean, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm just spitballing here. What if we were to go out into that plastic island and
On the
use?
floating?
Yeah. If you don't know what that is, like somewhere in the middle of the fucking ocean, like the world's trash unites, and it creates plastic islands, which is fucking ridiculous to think about. But why don't they, in the same process of using said ocean water to put out fires and whatever, why don't they go out and scoop up all this trash, and at the same time, as they're scooping up trash, they're getting that seawater, and they dump it on the fires. Let the fire burn the trash.
Yeah, we have one problem. Like now you're burning the trash and just making smoke.
Putting CFCs back into the ozone, right?
Yeah, and now you're gonna suffocate the firefighters. You're like,
Oh,
once again, I feel a little bit woozy.
okay, so once the fires are out because of all the badass water you're putting on it, now people have jobs to do to go pick up all the trash. Look at
Yeah,
that, dude.
there
I'm
you go.
stimulating the economy
There
with
you
one
go.
dumb
Yeah.
idea at a time.
Yeah, there you go. Now we just need investors.
Yeah, so let's go on Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's gonna try to think, hey, don't you hate trash? Let's burn it. But you can't do it. Hold on. There's already a fire that's burning. We need to turn off the fire and it burns the trash. Pretty sure that there's no.
I'm telling you,
pretty
man,
sure
it's a win-win.
We won't get ticketed at all.
What do you mean, dude? We're saving the turtles from fucking the straws that they love putting up their nose, and
What are the turtles doing, man? I'm. Those turtles are sketchy to straws up their nose. Like, what are they? What are they snorting?
what kind of part are
What-
they having, dude?
Yeah, what's under the sea, man? It's some. Like, did you hear that? Like the dolphins can like gently bite the puffer fishes and they'll start getting like high.
Oh no shit, really? They use like the venom or whatever in low doses.
Yeah, like that's what we're. They don't kill the puffer fish.
Yeah, they just
Like gently
piss 'em-
bite it and
They just piss it
puffer
off.
fish
Yeah.
freaks out and throws the venom at them.
Wait.
And then like the one dolphin will let it go and then like they do it like in groups. Like
Yeah, they
the
just
next dolphin.
They just get high as fuck together.
Yeah, because the next dolphin does it. Like, in other words, like, what are they doing? They're not eating it. Why are they all taking turns, like, slightly biting it? If they're not killing it, they're not eating it. Like, they've seen that behavior where, like a little pod, like 5 to 10 dolphins, they'll start biting puffer fishes, and then they'll start doing twirls and stuff, like at SeaWorld, like. But they're out there in the middle of the ocean. Like, what are they doing? Like, they're high as a kite. They're literally dolphins get high as a kite, man.
So not only do they rape,
Yeah, I was about to go there. Not only do they rape, but you know what?
What
I'm
if
not.
they're? What if it's not like?
I'm not a rape apologist or anything like that.
Yeah.
But maybe you can blame it on the drugs. Blame it
Yeah,
on her.
I was gonna say, what if they're not rapey by nature, but it's the narcotics?
The narcotics makes them a little bit rapey, and then they're like,
I mean, if we excuse humans from just openly doing drugs these days, why can't we do it with dolphins?
dolphins. Yeah. I mean, what if like the next day they feel horrible and then they go to dolphin jail or something?
Well, like,
You know they do.
what if the next day they're full of regret?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. It is, but that's nature. That's not us.
Yeah. Don't be mad at me. Blame nature.
Are you mad
all
at
right?
dolphins?
This is not just happenstance or fucking hearsay. Scientific fact, buddy.
Like who was the first dolphin that figured it out and then told all his dolphin friends about it?
Yeah.
Now it's like the hip thing to do.
Well,
like in 2023, like all the hip dolphins like get high on pufferfish.
yeah, peer pressure, dolphin peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Do it. Come on, do it. I don't want
to
to
do it, or I'm gonna rape you.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck the narcotics.
The narcotics they're already hitting me.
Yeah. I'm tripping out, man. No, I don't know if you ever heard about that Harvard study they did in like the 70s or the 60s, where some marine biologist like filled her house up with water, and she coexisted with a dolphin, and they would give the dolphin LSD.
Oh crap!
They were trying to like get the dolphin to communicate with the chick, so the chick and the dolphin are tripping on acid.
I bet.
And then the dolphin, I think eventually the dolphin became like territorial with the lady.
I bet, dude.
And I'm sure it tried raping her a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just Finny. He's trying to.
Yeah. No, that's what he does.
Just rub his belly until he squirts.
Yeah. Dude, did you ever hear that story about this guy that would actually have sex with one dolphin? That he started doing it when he was young, and he kept on doing it until he was older. Like he would sneak into like near his house. He had like kind of like a SeaWorld, but like a low budget SeaWorld, and he always wanted to have sex with a dolphin. And he snuck in one time, and allegedly like the dolphin I actually let him have sex with her. Well, it was a female dolphin, and he kept on doing it till they fucking found him out, and they kicked him out, and he would sneak back in and stuff. Yeah, I think they had like a documentary or something like that.
Is it like the Dolphin King or what?
Something like that. It was weird. Like he was doing it since he was young. Like it gets very graphic. I've seen that documentary, and it's very graphic. Like he tells you everything. Like he looked at the dolphin's side, and felt like the dolphin hugged him. I was like, what the hell? What drugs are you on? Are you on pufferfish too, buddy?
What is your major malfunction, boy?
Yeah, except the dolphin actually like encouraged him, and the dolphin would hug him. Like, with what? Those little flippers? Like, how can they hug you? They're not big enough to hug a person. Like,
I think it was just asking you for mackerel, you dickhead.
Yeah. They're saying like, yeah, at least pay me some money, douche.
Yeah. Yikes, man.
Yeah, we went on a horrible
that one
marine sex tangent. Hey guys, you never know where you're gonna get. You listen to the Hanging Heavy podcast.
God damn it, Bobby.
I guess we'll use this awkward break in the conversation. Hear a word from one of our sponsors. Rich and Rare. When you're striving to be one of the best in the industry, you've got to take steps. Steps to ensure that you're different from the rest. With recipes passed down from generation to generation, it isn't about making a product that'll sell. No, it's more than that. It's about heritage. It's about pride. So we're introducing to you people now a recipe so strong it'll knock you dead. Reintroducing Dead Pappy's Moonshine. With the blood, sweat, and tears, determination, and integrity. For our blue-collared brethren, we bring you Dead Pappy's Moonshine. Dead Peppy's Moonshine, LLC. They're not responsible for any blindness, deafness, soreness of mouth, rashes, or any unknown side effects due to drinking Dead Peppy's Moonshine. And we're back, and shout out to Dead Peppy's Moonshine. That shit is delicious. But after drinking it all summer, I kind of went temporarily blind, so drink it at your own precaution. Well, the reason why today's episode is a day late and $1 short is because your boy went to hold on, give me one quick second. Your boy went to a DJ show, concert, I don't know what you call them, whatever, event. And I hadn't really heard of the DJ that we went to go see. My boy, Three Bills, aka Dirty Ranch, aka Ruby Tuesday, aka Dirty Saint. He invited. I love dubstep and I love heavy bass, and this dude brings those in droves. But apparently he also works with a lot of other artists and musicians. And the DJ that we went to go see was Illenium, like millennium, but with the word ill instead of mill. Illenium. And I'm gonna play a little snippet. Hold on, let me turn it down so it's not ear rapey. Hold on. You know what? Let me take a quick break so I can test the levels, and we'll be right back. Richard. Okay, so I got all of that dumb shit sorted out. So I'm gonna go ahead and play a song. I don't know any of their fucking song titles or whatever, but I do recognize the group that this particular song is featuring, and the song is from Illenium. It's called Nothing Ever After with Motionless in White. So if you don't know who they are, they're like a metal band. Not my cup of tea, but this dude is essentially a, hold on, let me pull up his Wikipedia. He's a dubstep, future bass, drum and bass, pop punk, electronic rock, dance electronic music producer, whatever the fuck. He's apparently pretty well known, and yeah, again, I hadn't really heard of this motherfucker because I don't really follow EDM too much, but after watching the show, I was pretty impressed with how seamless it sounded. But yeah, let me go ahead and I guess essentially play the chorus of this song in the background if I get hit with a copyright strike or a fucking copyright claim, whatever, and this guy can take whatever 10 cents or whatever the video makes. So yeah, again, Illenium, Nothing Ever After with Motionless in White. So I'm not too hot into like this setup right here, but god damn, dude, I'm super into dubstep and always have been a bass head, but this shit fucking banged live. So it's essentially like dubstep with metal.
I know, that's a nice fusion. That's a nice song, man.
Yeah,
it was nice.
It was pretty well done. All right, that's enough of that. So yeah, check out Illenium. His shit was pretty sick. His live show was pretty badass. I was pretty impressed again. So that's good to know that there's still good music being made out there. And yeah, so at this show it was general admission, and it was in an arena. So like, I've never been to a show that was general admission.
Well, the entire arena?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so it was weird, but we managed to luck out, and we got like, you know, in arenas where they have like that area with the spotlight that they control from like the crowd.
Yeah.
You know how usually next to those spotlights there's like a little area where the crew sits and shit.
Yeah, like normally like it's like a little cage that like gets fenced off, so you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
mess
yeah.
with them.
So this area wasn't fenced off, but that big ass light was there, and fucking there was like 5 or 6 seats next to it, and then there was like a control booth next to that. So when we got there, like it was packed, dude. So we couldn't even go to an area where our seats would be. And so we were like, fuck it, we'll stand next to this. There's a bunch of open space. If they tell us to move, well, then we'll move. But if they don't, then fuck it. So eventually we started just getting comfortable in that area. No one fucked with us. So we essentially took over that whole spot. We had a great clearing. No one was in our way. We were in a great spot in the arena. It was at the Moody Center in Austin. If you've never been, every place is a good place. So we had like essentially a nice little lounge area to ourselves. It was 3 big dudes. So nobody came and fucked with us. But like 20 minutes in, we noticed like a bunch of security guards going down into the crowd in the general admission of seats. And like 2 went at first, and then another 2, and then 2 came back up, and they looked all panicked and shit. And then medical people started going by. I think there was like
Oh shit!
3 or 4 people. So I was like, oh shit, shit's going down. People are getting fucked up. Nah,
Someone's
dude.
overheating or something.
After like 15-20 minutes, some dude comes up with a chick on his over his shoulder. The dude is super short, dude, and he's climbing up like 3 flights of stairs with some dead body over his shoulder. Chick was fucked up, completely dead body, dude, just limp, dangling. I was like, this bitch, fucking lightweights, dude, can't even handle their drugs.
Right.
I don't know, but it was wild, dude.
Yeah.
But what?
Speaking of drugs, let's pop the other bottle.
All right,
before
yeah.
Basically.
We'll end the show off with the second beverage. I don't know if you want to
Do
go.
you want to tell our fans what it got you? I've been after this beer for a while now, but it's hard to get. I don't know how I lucked out finally found it.
So this one is got a big cock on it, and it says traditional and I don't know what orgullo means.
Orgullo means pride.
Okay, so traditional and proud from Guatemala. So
It's Guatemalan beer.
So it's a Mexican lager beer.
It's not Mexican. It's Guatemalan.
Whatever, dude. Fucking
It's
in
a
between
different
Mexico and
country,
South
asshole.
America, dude. Close enough. It's Mexico.
It's in Central America.
Yeah. Well, it's called Famosa, and it's in a fucking bigger than a 40, I would say. This is a 40, right?
No, I think officially I think it's a 1 liter.
It's
I
a
think
quart.
It's 33.
It's a
Remember,
quart.
they don't use ounces so it's like I think it's 1
no,
liter.
it
so it's
says
like,
1 quart, 1.8 fluid ounces.
yeah, so it's like 33 ounces because I think it's a 1 liter because they use like the metric system. So
Yeah, well, I'm pouring it. It smells.
I reported like the head went down. This one looks much lighter than the other one. The other one was a dark yellow color. This was more amber, not amber. It's like a golden yellow, but much lighter than the other one.
Yeah,
I have no clue what if it'll taste like a Mexican lager or if it'll taste like American lager. So it'll be something totally different. Like I've never been to Guatemala or drank any of their beverages, so I'm excited to see what it's all about.
Let's go ahead and give it a little taste.
Let's give it a taste. Can it taste like a Mexican beer now?
Yeah, pretty much. But it's not from Mexico. It's
Not for Mexico.
pretty much, man.
Well, you have to remember, probably the same conquistadors that conquered Mexico, like the Spaniards. They probably conquered Central America too. So
Yeah.
this is where they get like most of the beers in Mexico are like Spanish beers. They're not
Mexican, yeah.
They're not German. They're not
Oh, yeah.
Because here in America, we mostly have British ales, and then we invented our own lagers, like the pilsners. But then uh, down there, they're more Spanish, Spanish beers. So yeah, it kind of tastes like a Dos Equis
Yeah,
kind of beer.
yeah, something like that. If I had to give it a rating, one out of five, I'd give it like a three, 3.5.
Yeah, it's not outstanding, but it's not garbage. So
Yeah, it's not trash, but it's not great.
I mean, for being like allegedly like the best beer in Guatemala, like it's pretty mid, like the
Yeah,
kids say.
no cap.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking. The thing that tripped me out though, man, like I haven't really been to too many EDM shows. I've been to metal shows. I've been to a couple of rap concerts. I've been to rock shows. Been to hardcore shows, punk shows. But EDM shows, not really too many. Uh,
I don't think I've ever been to an EDM show. Everything else except EDM.
the g- just seeing like what what the youths go out wearing these days, man. Like, I'm a father, but I'm not a father of a girl. And after seeing how like a large percentage of the chicks were dressed there, like, how do you leave your house?
Oh, just like it was like Coachella or what?
I guess, man. Like, there was chicks in like thong bikinis
Yeah, yeah,
wearing
that's
wearing fishnets over it, like it's covering anything.
that's how they dress in the EDM concert. That's like Coachella style.
I don't know. It was a trip. I was like, what do your fathers think? But they're dressing like that probably because they have a horrible relationship with their father.
Probably.
Like, I'm not complaining, but god damn, dude, some of the shit that these chicks were wearing, like, you're not leaving anything to the
To the
imagination.
imagination, yeah. Well, some of them just were like some pasties. Honestly, they just were
I did
pasties.
not
Or
see that at all.
I didn't have some of them were pasties, or they were body paint. Like
Yeah, yeah.
literally, like not even cloth. Like cloth is too much.
It's,
Cloth is too conservative.
it's too conservative, too old school. I don't know. Like, I was like, god damn. Like, what if your dad saw you dressed like, or like, what if you ran into your uncle dressed like that? What the fuck?
What is he doing at the EDM concert?
What, your
Oh,
uncle?
the uncle, yeah, the uncle's also dressed like in a thong.
The uncle, same outfit, same
I know,
outfit.
I know, banana hammock and shit.
Who wore it better, dude? No bullshit. I saw a chick wearing the fucking Borat like bikini
Oh
thing,
yeah,
but
like the what's that called? That's a name.
the mankini.
Yeah, the man. Well, because Borg word, but yeah, it's just like literally like it's straps, no, just
Yeah,
straps.
yeah,
And,
dude, like ridiculous. And then like just with some sheer over it, like you're not covering anything. So just let it loose. I was expecting to see titties and shit, but nah. I saw a whole bunch of ass though.
yeah, I try to notice that they hardly show tits. They just like asses, because of course it's asses. Good. You're in a public place. You
Yeah.
don't want to get arrested for indecency. So, like asses, as long as you're not,
As long as there's
naked.
some material.
yeah, they can't give you shit for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's so like I've even seen guys with their ass out in some of the Coachella pictures.
I don't know. It was wild. I didn't expect to
bet
see
it was.
that, but I ain't mad at him either way, you know. Well, yeah, fucking. There's one random thing that I just saw like maybe an hour ago that I wanted to mention, but it's not super important. If there's anyone that's listening, if you've ever seen one of those NPR Tiny Desk concerts, Juvenile just dropped one, and that shit is fucking fire, dude. That shit goes hard, dude. Juvenile in like a little ass bookstore library with a band and
crazy.
shit is pretty badass. Made me
Like
smile.
like he's all crammed up in there. Or what?
Yeah, there's like 12, 15
Surrounded-
people like all in a corner and shit.
Surrounded by books.
and they're doing a impromptu concert or whatever.
Dude, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Doing that
Yeah.
brings back memories. I haven't heard that name in forever.
If you have any spare time, look it up. It's fucking awesome. But yeah, we're already past that point, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode. So hopefully everybody's doing well, like we started the show off. Plan on
And keeping cool.
yeah,
Hydrate yourself.
get in the shade and drink some
Use an
water.
umbrella.
But yeah, fucking, it's the summer of gaming, and I'm gonna play a couple new games, and hopefully we'll have some people to come in and talk about that in the future. So I'm your boy Desecrator. This was Hanging Heavy. As always, much love and rich and rare.